Anyways, this sucks. I don't want to be caught watching this for one more second. We've already gone almost 3 hours. I need to hop into the crap we normally do. Rochelle, come on back. I need you back. Now it's time for Trish. Trish hopped on to the Cancel podcast. Seems like they're boomeranging with each other. Now we watched, I don't even think I watched it, but on one of Trish's latest episodes, she brought on everybody's favorite Tana Mongeau.
Guys,
I don't think I watched a second of this. We're not going to do it because what Tana has to say has got to be very fucking similar to what she's going to say on her own show. So lately, Trisha's... Fuck, I wanted to keep that up. That was some hood shit I wanted to watch. Oh, well. Hopping into Trish, we usually like to catch up with the latest doings of her. Before we get into anything with her, I like to see what she's been up to, what she's been doing recently. This is her Instagram page. This is the stories section of it. She's been posting a lot. So let's see all the new stuff that she's been posting. Hello, my name is George. My little sister is a massive person, okay? Massive fan. Every time I get home, she's eating and eating and eating. I go to work, she eats for a job. She loves your podcast because, Trisha, you're her same size. You've really helped her, with picking something to eat, the next thing to eat, the next thing to destroy. And, genuinely thank you. So that's cool that her fans are writing her notes, okay? Where this came from, I don't know. I feel like Trisha writes a lot of this stuff herself. I don't think Georgie's even a real person. Malibu's eating, one of the most dangerous things ever. Actual glass. This doesn't look like something for a child. This really looks like, just nothing but Hershey's syrup, a pool of it. Or like coffee or something. I wouldn't be shocked if at this point in Malibu's age, Trisha's already given her first cup of joe. Anyways, here's Matt. Somebody's thanking Maddie. We don't know who Maddie is. Malibu wearing the same clothes as always, never changing. So poor Malibu's given something that's 100 miles away, no shot that Malibu can actually scoop anything out of here with success. She's about to knock it over. This is very dangerous. It looks like somebody's holding Malibu's arm back too. Look at this. Okay, Malibu's shit is pushed back, pulled back. Mom could have her fucking shoulder pinned back, and Malibu just wants just one taste of food for once in her life. She goes to these places, watches mom and dad eat and consume and consume. While she sits there and has nothing but like cat treats or something, allegedly. So mom took the camera out, took the, the occasion to do what she always does, film her poor child for her likes on Instagram, money, monetization. And Malibu is over here struggling to get anything but like a puff of cream off that thing. She never misses with her cosplay. So I do want to see something real quick. Now, there was some drama that happened. It's on Twitter. I want to pull that up. I think it's kind of funny. Trisha Paytas is being, finally some of these celebrities out here are excited to, probably more excited than ever to hear Trisha Paytas sit there and be like, they don't like me. Trisha Paytas, let me see if I can find it, was talking about on Tana's show. Now, it might be time-coded. I don't know. But I know that on Tana's show, they were talking about Sabrina Carpenter, or whoever this artist is. I'm not completely sure who it was. And the fact that, like, she shares and reposts everybody's stuff. She won't do it for Trish. Okay, which is great. Okay, she's probably, ashamed that Trish is over here tagging her and crap. Let's go to the wifey, see if it's posted in here. I just want to have it pulled up. Oh, it's right here. So this is interesting. This is fun to look at. It's a snippet from the show.
You reposted my video yesterday. I was so excited.
No!
What happened?
You all.
Okay, what is this? Play.
So she reposted my video yesterday. I was so excited.
No!
What is happening? Play.
You always that's so iconic. What do you mean?
What the fuck? Okay, refresh. One more time.
You reposted my video yesterday. I was so excited.
Did you? You always like, that's so iconic. What do you
Well,
mean?
she's
Yeah.
she's reposting all the like people who use please.
She's never reposted
already
mine.
Trisha looks huge. We're about to see this in full HD. This is just a clip on Twitter. Trisha's looking massive today. I mean, I'm talking stacked on stacks. So allegedly, Trisha's been like working out and eating nothing but grapefruit. She be looking fucking full on, filled to the brim. I mean, her skin's puffy. It's huge. It's expanded. Trisha's looking dreadful.
Ever.
No, she did. She did. She reposted your cosplay thing today.
Really? I feel like I checked.
I don't know. I might have made that
I don't
up.
think so. I think she doesn't like me because my Oscar would always be like, oh, she reposts everybody. So when we did the Burberry Coachella one, I'm like, oh, she's going to repost us. Didn't. I did another one. I was like, oh, maybe she hates me.
No, she.
Wow. And obviously, you know, everybody tries to reason with Trish. So, like, don't go off the rock or don't go off the deep end, Trish. We don't want you snapping. It is amazing, though, that, like, with all the money and all the numbers and all the popularity she thinks she has, allegedly has, with all her hype, there's still people out here that, like, have a level-headed, level thought process going on. Weeknd was too scared. The Weeknd, of all people, one of the biggest artists in the world, fucking really took his credibility out the door, which, you know, how fucking credible is The Weeknd of being a good person, really? I mean, how many people have questioned that? Michael says you can't eat grapefruit on SSRI. She's lying. Also, Trisha's on a lot of painkillers, allegedly. And taking grapefruit or eating it will intensify the effect of oxycodone, make you feel more smooth off the pill, off the pain pill. Anyways, The Weeknd, you know, acknowledged her, wrote her a message. We don't think it was him. It was definitely his team or anybody running his Twitter account or Instagram page where he replied to her on. But it is nice to see whenever, like, other famous people out here that she tries to get in cahoots with or affiliate herself with don't want anything to do with her. This is gross. Here's Trish looking dreadful. Wow. Oh, whoop, whoop. Here we go. And she's doing something right now. We're going to see on her new show. She just found out who Dave Chappelle. She just found out who Chappelle Ronan is. And I'm sure, you know, Chappelle Ronan probably is going to be fucking hopping on her show. Maybe not. Nasty. Oh, my God. Look at this. Wow. And this is probably really healthy for this infection up here. Trisha still has, like, one of the biggest bumps, one of the biggest things that people are, like, not speaking up on. She has a cyst on her forehead, or she has some type of tumor, skin cancer or something. There's a bump that hasn't gone away. So I'm not shocked that Trisha's put this full paint gear on to hide it in this close-up. Malibu's nervous. This is the eyes of somebody that, you know, is exhausted of being fucking pictured all over the internet. Wow, what's this? Okay. And this is all for one kid. Trisha does these, and this must be some party Trisha is throwing. Malibu has no friends because of her own mom. Her mom won't let her have any friends to hang out with. Malibu probably should be in first grade by now. Maybe, I don't know. But it is funny, and it's funny and sad at the same time. You know, it's funny because Trisha will forever be alone. Any friends she makes is just on camera. After that, we don't hear her ever talk about seeing any of these people outside of it. Tana doesn't want anything to do with her. Just only in the podcast format. But Trisha has, like, you know, nobody in her life that she hangs out with that has kids of their own, so Malibu can have friends and, like, other people to associate aside from, like, Trisha crunching down on sandwiches. That's the only sound that Malibu has to hang out with her all day is the sound of mom. Okay, just biting into another dogger. Look at those yellow, disgusting marks right here. Jaundice kicking in. Trisha's fangs. This tooth probably comes out. Syrup under it. Look at those lips. Then Malibu just sitting here innocent. Doesn't want to eat. Look at high. What'd you give her? Too much? Now, Malibu looks like she's off the toothpaste right now. Trisha has shown us in videos In one of her vlogs, she lets Malibu eat as much toothpaste as she can get her hands on. So it's probably really affecting her. You know, inside. Moses pretending to cook. This is plastic for sure. These are plastic, fake, prop stuff. Hot dogs, hamburgers. It's an hour ago. Moses pretending. Good stuff. Wow. Look at this. This is a Moses burger. This looks like fucking shit. Burnt the fuck. It's probably Kush on here. Most burgers aren't supposed to be green, so I wouldn't be shocked if a lot of the stuff came from at the bottom of the fridge. Not the freezer, the fridge. Okay, moving on. Let's go to Trisha Paytas' new podcast with yours truly, Tana Mongeau. Had her on as a guest again.
That was cute.
God, these are my favorite days.
Me too,
like,
so much.
You have such a like divine energy. I was talking about this in the car, but like I woke up today and like
Tana's high on a quarter of an Adderall already. Brooke's looking like she just got hit with like fucking lysergic acid or I don't know what the fuck. I mean, she is looking geeked. High on that fucking psychedelic trip. Real glossy too. There's something about Bridget, or what's her name? Brooke. Brooke always has this slicked ass face. Like she's doing the Haley Road Bieber facial treatment too much. It's actually tearing away on like the natural look of her skin and making it look like it's like fucking like melted plastic on her face.
God, these are my
Looking slick all the time.
favorite days.
Me too,
like,
so much.
You have such a like divine energy. I was talking about this in the car, but like I woke up today and like I wanted everyone dead. Like, like
Divine energy. So they're lying to her. She's over here looking for the fucking nearest exit. I mean, this hand is in danger near Trisha's mouth. Trisha could eat that off real quick. So hot off the top of the show, Tana's another one of these people that none of these people can look each other in the eyes. For one thing, I'd never be like, oh, you're a divine energy. That's a fucking divine lie.
I was talking about this in the
Looking at the fucking ceiling, coming up with lies and fibs. This bitch, Brooke, won't even look Trisha's way. She's looking behind the couch because she's afraid to make eye contact because Trisha knows for a fact.
car, but like
They're making fun of her when she leaves. They're like, damn, girl, the chair is broken. Trisha broke the other side of the couch again.
you have such a like
This fat fucking bitch did it to our, it's a cheap couch. They have a bunch of these in the fucking garage, especially to whenever Trisha comes, she breaks them.
divine energy. I was talking about this in the car, but like I woke up today and like I wanted everyone dead. Like
Okay, and Brooke's signaling to somebody. Some type of puppet She got a puppet's hand. The fingers don't move.
I have been the most horrible person to be around for the past like 48 hours. I've been
Trisha just checked the corner of the couch, checking for a snack.
like
I have been the most horrible person.
Oh, wow. What'd you just do? She probably just put a listening to... Trisha probably put a listening device... Oh!
I wanted everyone dead.
I got to keep it here for a second. Watch Trisha's hand. She's got a spy device in her hand. She throws it in the corner of the couch.
Like
I have been the most horrible person to be around for the past
Wow. Busted.
like 48 hours. I've been like moving and stuff too, so I'm just
Oh,
like
you moved?
everyone. Yeah, but only like upstairs. But it's just so tedious.
That's a
I've been
slay.
so mad at everybody, but I'm like, I'll go see Trisha.
Oh my god! No, I love it. I love coming.
Bitch, I didn't even listen. What'd you say?
like
I have been the most horrible person to be around for the past like 48 hours. I've been like moving and stuff too, so I'm just like
you moved?
everyone. Yeah, but only like upstairs.
She moved upstairs. What the fuck are you talking about? Is this like an actual home? I thought this was a set.
But it's just so tedious.
That's a
I've been
slay.
So does Brooke lives with Tana. Or Brooke lives at the podcast studio, which is like a converted, it's Brooke's or Tana's garage.
I'm mad at everybody, but I'm like, I'll go see Trisha.
Oh my god! No, I love it. I love coming here too. It's
you
so much
just
fun.
change a mood. Like anyone who's in the room with you, you change the mood.
Oh, yeah, Tana, we wouldn't know, okay? Tana knows she can lie right now because her face won't move. Her face is stuck in this bullshit expression. Fucking goo face. These things are fucking so swollen. There's no chance you can even close your eyes having a face like this. She has so much Botox, her face is stuck in this face.
Immediately.
my
It's
gosh.
like my head was throbbing.
So we wouldn't know if Tana's in a bad mood.
I was exhausted. The whole
Claire says Brooke lives alone in her own apartment.
Coming to see you even.
The biggest,
Oh, I forgot. Brooke has an apartment with bugs and it spread the word.
biggest helicopter ever.
like what the f-? It's just like it's my security.
Oh, it's Tana and friends. Now Tana has, not receiving an, oh, no, my internet. Oh, fuck. The show just started.
It's your security. Your security's kind of hot. He looks like the rodent man. Anyways, continue your story.
The what?
Yeah, wait,
Like a
you
rodent.
Uh-oh, we're having bad internet connection. We might have to plug into the Ethernet. I'm waiting for this thing to correct itself. It's probably super hot. I need to open this case. Hopefully it will correct itself. We're bouncing up and down, up and down. We're all the way in the red right now. So I'll open this thing, let it air out a little bit. My PC's fucking running hot right now. Oh, we're green, but I'm gonna open it anyways. We're gonna have some extra sound. Get ready. It's fucking scolding.
like rodent men are trending.
Oh my,
We're red again. What the fuck?
trending. That's all I'd ever known until this era.
I love the rodent man era. It's
Me
very
too.
everything. And your security looks like a rodent man. Like so
What are the qualifications of a rodent man?
I think it's like it's like bone structure for sure.
And what about the bone structure?
I think it's like angular. feature.
angular.
Oh my god. Come on, bitch. I'm gonna go get the Ethernet cord. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play some music. That's not it. I gotta plug this Ethernet cord in. Folks, the show's not over. Hopefully. We're back. We're in the green now. Greenies on my green glass. Ah! Okay, we're done with that. I think this is going to be all right. It's bouncing again. We're going to red and green. What the fuck? Oh, well, we're just going to have to deal with it. It'll be recorded perfectly, just not streamed. Good.
Definitely that.
like
yes.
they're giving.
No, not always.
No, they don't really
Like
have to-
Barry Keoghan is a rodent man.
He's a rodent man. Mike Feist, Jeremy Allen White, Timothy Chalamet.
There we go.
Oh gosh, I love all of them. See, Challengers. Those two were in the Challengers. We just talked about that.
Challengers
and then
was so great.
The middle one's the
It's
bear.
crazy how they're all so similar looking. But
It
I
is
guess if they're all
weird.
rodent related. But
Oh my god, we're on this rodent crap again. I feel like I've heard this before. So
my house for like 4 weeks, so this is like a social hour.
I know, what's
so
it been
fun.
like?
I'm
It's been
just
great.
This is bad. The internet is bad right now. I might just unplug the Ethernet cord. It's worse than ever.
I'm so wildly impressed with how much you are doing. Like you pop the baby out like it's like getting a latte and like you are just back.
I feel like it looks that way, but like I really just been like sitting around the house with like the baby. Like I really haven't done anything other than like be at our house, like, you know, the cosplays or whatever, but I haven't like left.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't do anything productive when I'm just at my house. I feel like you're like posting content. You have episodes still coming out.
I do love content, and I do.
Wow, Trisha's, I feel like I just missed so
around
much.
The house with like the baby.
How much you are doing. Like you pop the baby out like it's like.
What are you? Now, I just missed a lot.
Yeah.
He really would.
But I love the vibe too. I haven't seen anyone in so long. Like I've just been in my house for like 4 weeks, so this is like a.
And that's usual occurrence. Trish don't see nobody. She's looking fucking terrible right now. We didn't talk about a second ago in the clips. She's looking plump. She's looking huge.
Flower.
Rounder than hell.
What's it
so
been
fun.
like?
I'm
It's been
just
great,
so-
yeah.
Now, they must be. Now, Tana knows she's got to do a lot of things. A lot of things when she's around Trisha. She's got to keep her happy. I would imagine Tana's audience is probably listeners of Trisha Paytas. So, you know, the scams and schemes run thick with this bee. Okay. Now, I'm sure that she is going to be saying a lot of compliments. We've already heard one. We've heard one thing said at the beginning. There'll be a lot more. A lot of compliments slung Trisha's way. They have to keep her happy because they know that she isn't going to be eating for an hour and 33. There ain't no cuts on this show. And if there are, oh, man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. So they got to keep Trisha satisfied because Trisha's a very nervous person. It takes one thing to set her off. She goes silent.
So wildly impressed with how much you are doing. Like.
Can somebody tell me what this is? This bracelet? Everybody's wearing it. This clove thing.
Like you pop the baby out like it's like getting a latte and like you are just back.
I feel like it looks that way.
And she's not back. What are you talking about? What is this is why never trust or actually believe anything people say ever, okay? Especially when you compliment people on full on, like this is like nobody, not even Trisha Paytas believes that she snapped back. Snap back? What are you talking about?
Pop the baby out.
Look at her. She looks like a monster. This is not snapping back. This is torrentially fucked up. She looks like some type of fucking cave-manic creature. Same forehead as the caveman from the commercials or the classic Sam Squatch. Same fucking forehead. She's got this demonic, like, Khloe Jenner, Kardashian or whatever. Khloe Kardashian. Fucking, you know, man-like structured face. Trisha looks terrible. And for her, that's why she's like really keeping her lips shut. This whole show, Brooke is probably holding back laughs. She looks like she's been slapped too from the beginning. She actually looks like she's been crying all day. So I don't know what's going on with her. She's got the rashed up face. Tana's out here spitting lies her way. Oh, you bounced back.
Like, you know, the
You bounced back to what? The same weight when you had the baby?
cosplays or whatever, but I haven't like left.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't do anything productive when I'm just at my house. I feel like you're like posting content. You have episodes still coming out.
I do love content, and I love the podcast.
Which, like, you know, Brooke has no idea, okay? She doesn't even know how to take her fucking shoes off on a couch, which is very filthy, and it shows how much you care about, you know, the person's couch. If you come in, you put your disgusting shit walkers. These are walking on the excrements of society. This is nasty. Okay, couch and the shoe, not a good look. Okay, it's gross. It's, you know, the germs spread. Brooke doesn't care. So I'm not shocked that Brooke has, like, no idea, like, what a real job is. She thinks that, like, being productive is Trisha sitting in bed like a monster, a gaunt creature, a melting figure of fat. Okay, the flabs that Trisha has for fucking, you know, skin, moving up and down in her TikTok videos from bed or from her car at a restaurant. Brooke considers that working, being productive. We're going from chair to chair.
So it is fun. It's like I
You've
missed
broken the internet
Hello, Dylan.
like 3 times already since
the
giving
Sabrina.
birth.
I love. We're talking about how much Sabrina Carpenter is like my favorite at the moment. I like love her,
Oh, this is perfect. We're hopping right into
Oh,
it.
adorable.
and I love her with that guy. Like everyone hated that guy, thought he was like so ugly, and then once they got together, everyone's like, okay, I see it now. I was like, you know, Sabrina made him hot.
That's
So-
so
Did you watch
fair.
Saltburn
Yeah.
though? I thought he was hot in Saltburn.
Yeah, I actually did too, but everyone was like, no, he's like ugly and gross and that, and he was
After
like
that
creepy.
final scene, I don't know if anyone
And that's
could.
his real.
I know.
I missed the scene. I thought it was just his butt like dancing around. And
Me too.
Right?
That's so weird. When I watched it, I had to like go back and see it, and then I was like, oh, it was swinging.
It's like flopping.
Yeah.
Like you know when it has some like weight to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
okay.
like-
Well, this is disgusting. I don't know. We're talking about dicks.
She's on it.
I know, that's why all her nonsense outros are so like
So horny, like extra horny lately.
I know, there was a second there where it was like, wait, I don't know if you can say.
She looks like a fucking like she's like working like side like on the pool side serving drinks right now. This pink monstrosity. This outfit is not it.
Like, you're at Disneyland.
Like he's coming in me and I'm in doggy. Like you know, it's like
Wait,
like,
I know you look out and
They're
it's like
that
Taylor
crazy.
Swift's crowd.
Yeah.
You're like, wait.
So are you. Tana has no nostrils too. They're all
I'm
fake.
in dog.
Spread the word. Tana has a fucking straight up fake nose. Okay? I don't know why she'd want this one of all. This is a nasty. I mean, dude, what the fuck? And I like Tana. Tana, you know, could be like the hottest girl I ever have in my life. Okay? It's not really saying a lot. You know, it's sad that like we can't just accept our own face. I mean, there should be more people okay with who they are. Or not, I don't know. But Tana's got, you know, her mouth open like this. We're really seeing the problem. Her lips drooping this way. Tana's very cosmetically done. I can't get over like how inflated her face is.
Like you know, it's like
So hearing her say any compliment to Trish is like, I don't take that at all as any truth.
I know you look out and
They're
it's like
that
Taylor
crazy.
Swift's crowd.
Yeah.
You're like, wait. It's like a little girl's like,
That is so true, though.
love her so much though. She reposted my video yesterday. I was so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, here we go. This is the start of it. Brooke says that Sabrina Carpenter reposted her video.
Oh.
you always like that's so iconic. What do you
Well,
mean?
she's
Yeah.
she's reposting all the like people who use.
Which is great. Right now we see Trisha ferociously scratching her fucking skin off her body.
Please.
She's
please.
never reposted.
And of course my zoom is just, you know, wants to hit every corner like fucking skin-a-marink. Trisha's, like, her hand isn't even really there. Trisha might just have a nub. It's all AI, the actual other hand. But Brooke right now is being like, yeah, she reposted me. Okay? She's doing it to everybody. Trisha's like whoosh, ripping her flesh off because it hasn't been done to her. Trisha tries to hop on every fucking trend. People are exhausted of her. They don't like this look anymore. We have a whole new person that has this form in the name of Shorty Bay. Fat and round. Disgustingly monstrosity. The head is disgustingly huge.
Posted
already
mine ever.
She did. She did. She reposted your cosplay thing today.
Really? I feel like
No, did not happen. She's like, you know what? Never mind. I didn't, my bad. I spoke too quick. Tana's over here fucking furiously going in for a fool's puff. Mike David would say that's a fool's puff. As soon as we can get to something to our lips quick enough so somebody doesn't look over at you and know that you're fucking nervous and stressed. That's what's happening right now. Brooke's like, yeah, she did repost you. Trisha knows. That bitch should not repost her. Fuck no.
ever.
She did. She did. She reposted your cosplay thing today.
Really?
Okay, Trisha's about to laugh in her fucking face. It didn't happen.
I feel like I checked.
I don't know. I might have made that
I don't
up.
think.
That's enough. I wasn't going to play the whole thing. But that's like the stress happening right now. It's like when Forrest, or what's his name? Not Forrest. Ferris Bueller had to get home. He's in that car. He's stressed. He's looking at, his dad next to him. His dad doesn't see him. They're all doing that. They're like looking at each other nervous. Trisha's the only one watching their face. They know that they're clowning on her right now. That was a fucking planned topic. Tana's like, yo, bring up the Sabrina Carpenter shit. It'll be legendary. Trisha's looking foolish right now. Sabrina Carpenter won't let Trisha, any type of Trisha crap, hit her Twitter page. It's beautiful.
So I think she doesn't like me because my Oscar would always be like, oh, she reposts everybody. So when we did the Burberry Coachella one, I'm like, oh, she's going to repost us, didn't. I did another one, I was like, oh, maybe she hates me.
No, she couldn't hate you.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. Look at her. Won't even look her way. Just nervous.
Wait, because I
She
feel
would
like.
be wrong.
Okay, well, I love that she reposted you. But you.
Whoa. Trisha's, whoosh. Okay, the bear's claw coming towards Brooke's leg. She had no idea how much danger was coming near her.
Oh, she couldn't hate you.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Because I
She
feel
would
like
be wrong.
Okay, well, I love that she reposted you, but you are like that girl. Like you got who did you get sponsored by the other day? And I was like, it was something. Well, I love that she reposted you, but you are like that girl. Like you got who did you get sponsored by the other day? And I was like, it was something so big. I think I commented on it too, and I was like, how do you do
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell? I was like, who gets a Taco Bell sponsorship?
So excited. About Taco Bell. Wait till you see Chili's.
You got Chili's sponsor. That's you have like the Era's sponsorship.
No,
I'm like,
it's
wait,
all
what?
I wanted. I want like
My
I just
favorite
want, like,
ever was Lipton green tea. It was Trisha. It was so funny on tour. Every single day she had to bring this box of Lipton green.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So funny.
Yeah, and so many big brand deals. I was like, what the hell? That's amazing.
It's so iconic. I'm
Yeah.
living like so vicariously through you. It's fun.
I love it. I love that Brooke is getting some cash in her fucking pocket.
brand-
It's time for her to pack her bags, get the fuck out of here before they both drag her down to the pits of fucking bitch. I did it again.
Well, I couldn't get the photos right, and like I was
Where was I at?
Yeah, she doesn't like it, so IBS is what? Eardle.
Oh my God, we're talking about Dookie now, of course.
That I'm doing it too. Like you're like, oh, I'm
You
filming
are.
Lipton. I'm like, we're sponsored by Lipton. Like, no, you're not,
Right.
Tana, at all.
Well, by association, I get you like by proxy. You are.
Yeah.
That's how I feel coming on here. I feel like so. Well, by association, I get you like by proxy. You are.
Yeah.
That's how I feel coming on here. I feel like so popular when I come on here. I'm like, look at us get 2 million views this episode. You know.
Do you know this?
she's so confused.
No.
Today she went on this.
Yeah, I think she definitely is. She has no idea. You guys are like, "Pff, this bitch ain't got shit going
Tangent.
on. They know Trisha's paying for her fucking views.
About how she went on tour. I can't even make this up. About how she went on tour. She would only sell like 100 tickets.
Literally.
Right? And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, there's no way. And then I'm like, Trisha, do you know that at every show?
Which is true. We watched Trisha's audience. They were very slim, enough to make a human circle.
We do. There's usually.
You know, after the show for whenever Trisha was given presents by her poor audience. They were forced. You paid for VIP, back then meet and greet with Trish, she'd set up a circle of chairs, and there's another spot for your gift to sit down and keep warm while Trisha walks around and rips it out of your hands.
Like 45 people in the crowd with like I Heart Trisha Paytas shirts on, and she goes, "That's because of you." I go,
Yes, it
No,
is.
it
It is.
isn't.
1,000%.
I saw you go on your.
That's right. I mean, she is not a dum-dum, okay? She knows nobody likes her, okay? You know, her biggest enemy is her own self. Those lips, everything is terrible.
Your whole rant, like you were talking about how you.
But what I love so much about her coming on these shows, especially with these fucking liars, they will carry it on. No matter what, they won't crack. They're like, you're wrong. They like you. Yeah,
She
right.
could have come to the.
We don't have any evidence of the live show. There's only been one thing I've seen about the Cody Co thing being filmed at the Brooke and Tana experience, the live podcast. Where's the camera? Let's see that audience filled with I Heart Trish shirts.
California.
No fucking way.
She said.
Yeah.
She said, by the time I can go, like they're not even gonna want me to come anymore. You don't.
I was
If
sad.
I'm like bombing, if like something's going terribly wrong, I can literally just say like Trisha Paytas, and the entire place.
Do you know that we do that?
Because of you, girls. I cannot do it on my own.
That's
I
so
couldn't.
not
Yeah,
true.
it's
It's
so
so
true.
not true.
I'm telling you.
That
That's why
is
I don't
so
tour
funny.
anymore.
We've never talked about that. That's like a real thing that we do. Like if we're on stage and the crowd is too silent, we'll just bring you
Wait,
up.
really? I can't do it.
She had like.
Yeah, because it's hilarious. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't? If I went somewhere and I was nervous, I'm like, you guys ever heard of Trisha Paytas? Okay, and everybody's like, yeah, man. Lock up the kid. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, they're nervous. They're worried about their concession foods. Okay, Trisha's running over there, eating and eating. They're like, you guys ever heard of Trish? People are like,
We do. Like if we're on stage and the crowd is too silent, we'll just bring you
Wait,
up.
really? I can't do it.
She had like a little bit of like an IBS issue going on for a second there, and she'd go off stage.
oh, they brought her up because they were talking about shitting. You guys ever heard of Trish? Well, Brooke runs off to go drop a duker, or Tana, whoever had IBS.
And I'd be like, so y'all love Trisha Paytas?
Wait, oh my god, wait, I'm kind of a gag. So you go off and like poop for a long time, or
Well,
what?
Trisha, no, she not.
No, she's
Like it's
record
like
speed.
like
you're
it's like a
fast.
bit. Like it's like check this one out. No, in the California shows, I was having like a real. You don't like talking about it.
Gandalf. I just wanted to play. I felt like there was something. She has Gandalf the White's hair.
No, I don't mind with you girls. I don't. Like anyone else, yeah, disgusting.
You can tell us the truth.
I promise, because I actually would like vomit and get like pale if I was like anyone else.
Dude, yeah, let her get out. Can she come to your show? Is there a weight capacity to the fucking stage? Imagine Trisha Paytas goes to Tana and Brooke's live show. Dude, Trish, they could have her sit in the audience. Tell her, yeah, we're going to have you up eventually. They never do.
With you guys, I don't know. I don't
so
picture
funny.
it actually happening. I think of it as like a story time that's not true. You know what I mean?
Oh my God,
yeah.
keep it that way because you wouldn't even want to know.
IBS is what? Eardle?
I didn't.
Trisha, don't fucking lie. This is a shitting master. This is a master that shits so much she broke the toilet. Trisha, of all people, has every bad quality of health. So she knows what IBS is. She knows what irritable Dukas syndrome is. She's always, water whipping in the toilet, making brown fucking waves. Okay, it's enough. That is enough, Trish. Enough with the lies. I don't know why nobody's over here ever, calling Trish out, especially her audience, in the comments being like, yo, bitch, why are you lying about not knowing nothing? Why would anybody want to listen to it? Why are people still enjoying her presence on the internet? Delusionally, obviously. You have to be crazy to sit there and be like, so cool if somebody's like, what is that? She don't know nobody. Then what are we watching for you? What are we watching you for? Okay, get the fuck out of here.
Literally have IBS, which is that's funny. We like.
I'm perpetually confused and also perpetually knowledgeable. Okay, she knows what IBS is.
Switch spots because normally I'm like, I have IBS, and Brooke's like, no, you don't. But I just was uncontrollably pooping every like 20 minutes, and there were like 3 shows where I actually had to like be like.
Look at this arm, Big Buford. That thing is not a good look. I mean, dude, her wrists are wider than her fucking hands. Spread the word.
Right back, Sacramento.
Wow.
And
How
then
long are
Brooke
your
was just
shows?
Like an hour and a half.
And you couldn't hold it for that.
I couldn't. Oh my God.
I just was like, oh my God.
I felt like I was gonna like shoot up through the ceiling.
Did you ever get it looked at? Like why it's so urgent?
No, because it just stopped. I don't know why.
Okay. And you weren't eating like heavy mac and cheese?
And we know, Trisha obviously knows what makes you poop. Okay, she knows what makes you slut, make a mud. Okay, I think Trisha wears a diapers. Okay, she's part of the diaper cult. You can see right here. Here's the line of her diaper. It's all fucking flat. She probably needs more than a couple to fit around her body. She probably has a diaper that goes all the way down to the knee. She could shit multiple times, not have to get up and get wiped down.
Cheese or something beforehand.
And Tana's, talking about her dookie problems, which is disgusting.
Yeah. But now you have like this smoking hot bod. Not that you didn't before. I didn't see you before. But you have like a really hot bod. So now the boob.
Yeah, we don't care. All right, we're going to get out of there. We're going to watch the Trisha Paytas actual show. Trisha is covered in pink. Yeah! Look at it. I mean, what the fuck is that, dude? I wake up. This is... Mom's my rub. My worst nightmare is seeing somebody covered in pink with their fucking mouth open. Very disturbing. I'm assuming this is for the holiday, for 4th of July, right? Trisha is a master of trickery, especially like constantly pushing out content holiday themed. That's her fucking thing. So if this is supposed to be a play on like Lady Liberty, which is like, you're just really trashing our country right now wearing this crap. I mean, our country's just diminishing, okay? Her house needs to be fucking straight up. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to say anything. Never mind.
I think this is like one instance where like you shouldn't just think you ate. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like he had the confidence, but maybe, and he thought he ate, but it was like, because honestly, I thought so too. It was convincing, but.
Wow, this is what we picked. This just makes no sense. Trisha's, like right in his fucking mouth. Look at her yellow tongue. Cigarettes.
I think this is like one instance where like you shouldn't just think you ate. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like he had the confidence,
This is what we picked for our intro, our little fucking bumper into the show.
but maybe.
And like people are like, dude, I don't know what Oscar's laughing like a fucking girl for. He's back there screeching, yelping.
And he thought he ate, but it was like, because honestly, I thought so too. It was convincing, but.
Wow, what an intro. Makes no fucking sense.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks, she's just Trish.
It's like every time, it's like, I don't know what's going on with the internet, but today has not been my day. I tried last night. Gotta get this bitch back in the green. And it's like, anytime I start Trish shit, it's like my internet's, oh, hell, they don't like her. I don't know if my computer is finally running on, its last leg. But I've been having internet connections. I've been surprised I've been able to do a show at all anymore. With the problems I've been having outside of streaming. So we're waiting for the internet to go back into the green. It's hopping around. It's hopping around. Oh. We're just going to run it.
Hey guys, and welcome to the 4th of July episode of Just Trish. And we're so happy you're here to celebrate a day off and to celebrate, I don't know, maybe 4th of July is a little controversial, but whatever, we're here.
What does that even mean? No, once again, Trisha's like, fucking always dotting her T's, crossing her I's. Okay, whatever the fuck you say, the saying is. She's like, I don't know. She doesn't know. Everything she's like, at this point in her life, she's always trying to cover up like an allegation or any type of like, anybody criticizing her before she even does anything. She knows. She knows what she's been up to. She knows that like at any second people can take her words and spin them the right direction. So Trisha, being Trisha Paytas, is always hopping on the bandwagon of canceling. She wants to cancel. As much as Trisha's been canceled, she's really trying to get an army behind her. I think a lot of the new listeners of hers have no idea. They need to be educated.
Great.
Even the old listeners probably don't want to fucking hear it. Let me know if everything's fucked up. Nate said, hope you're doing okay, Nate. You said stuff outside. You said stuff outside of streaming. No, I'm fine. It's really hot, too. It's like fucking 90 here in Cleveland today. No AC on. I'm sweating.
I don't know. Maybe
4th of July is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trisha's always trying to get ahead of something so she doesn't get in trouble. Dylan says 4th of July is controversial. I mean, Trisha has no idea. This is how stupid. This is what we're dealing with. A pure fucking fool.
4th of July is a little controversial, but whatever. We're here today.
Any excuse to dress up.
I mean, the only thing controversial is this crap. Look at him. This guy has got what we call a big secret that needs to come out. Let us know. The comb over on Oscar is all. That's all I need to know. There ain't no fucking hair. He's trying to hide, like, what's really going on. That fucking empty scalp. Scalp is fucking freezing cold with nothing at top. He's got this comb over trying to hide his bald. And it's really fucking it's unflattering. It's not a good look for him. Like, he gets so hot in this room that like these danglers start to drip. His hair starts to drip off of his head. These lips, liar's lips. Look at these fucking fairy lips. These are lips of a fairy. And I'm talking about an actual mythical fucking creature that you'd see in like Fern Gully. Okay, like these very sharp, petite lips. This mouth fucking can barely even fucking, is barely even an excuse for him.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I was like, I really wanted to do Chaperone Statue of Liberty. Like, when can I do that and not be weird? And so I thought 4th of July. But it's giving Wendy Williams. It's giving 1 in a Million Miss Congeniality. It's giving Miss Piggy. And we decided to go pink today because if you guys know, the Statue of Liberty actually is
Oh, fuck. I forgot the fucking song. Folks, this is how we start the show. I did it again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we start the Trisha Paytas experience. And I have forgotten. Now, which one did I play? Is this a different version of it? This is number 2s and 3s. Okay, this is a Trisha Paytas song. This is done by Infected Mushroom. And here we go.
Pimpin' in my whip, pull up to the place. Roll the window down, make a squinty face. Let me get a me get a number one, number two, two number threes. Just for me, that's just for me. Two number threes, just for me. Let me get a taste, let me get a taste, let me get a taste, let me get a taste. Some pie that's baked, large ass shape, my large ass makes small earthquakes. My large ass makes small earthquakes. Number one, number two, two number threes. Just for me, that's just for me. This parking lot I will not leave until I eat two number threes, two number threes. Let me get a taste, let me get a taste, let me get a taste, let me get a taste.
Folks, that one was fucking. I like that better than the other one. That was a song by Effective Mushroom. Did a nice Trisha Paytas song for us. Everybody give him props. Put your Cash App in here. Send him money. Thanks for reminding me. I haven't even listened to that one yet. That one's probably my favorite one. Let's hop back into this Trisha Paytas nightmare.
And it turns
It's a nice little break, okay? That song actually like cleared I was really hot, really fucking starting to get very, my head's hurting from the heat.
green in the sun.
So it gave me a second to breathe.
So we're going to just call this copper today. It's not pink. And we're here on 4th of July because we're going to actually skip it. But Siki came through and was like, we want to sponsor you. So shout out Siki.
Well, unfortunately, Trisha's been, has to take money. That's what she's acting like. It's a nuisance to have to make money off of brand placement. So Trisha tricks the audience, letting her audience and gaslighting her audience, being like, guys, I didn't want to do this, but I'm doing it for you. So feel bad for me. I got a life outside of this. Trisha's making stacks. I'd imagine this podcast is making her some money. Obviously, not enough for Oscar to live off of. Oscar is on a tight budget. As you can see from his shirt, it's crap.
It was all worth it. It was all for the
Really nasty.
people.
It was all.
He got it from fucking Forever 21. I can tell from just the look of it. Looks cheaper than hell. He's never been known to like wear anything nice. He's a thrift store person, and not in the right way. He'd be getting like crap, stuff from the thrift store, thinking it's bougie. And at this point, Oscar will not. He refuses to work full time. He isn't even really her assistant.
I don't
Not
drink
at all.
alcohol.
I don't either. But I feel like if I'm going to drink something, beer kind of tastes like soda to me. A little. Of all the
Does it?
alcohol, more than like, oh my God, like vodka or tequila or something, like gasoline.
True. I guess for like gays, like a vodka soda is like what everyone drinks. So that's anytime I would go out, that's what I would get because I didn't know what else to get.
That's true. I used to get vodka cranberry because you kind of like don't taste the vodka. You just take cranberry. But I still think vodka's so gross. I do think like overall drinking is gross, but I just thought, well.
Which is a lie. We've seen Trisha Paytas mostly intoxicated her entire YouTube career.
Has a lot of calories.
Yeah.
Alcohol, beer.
I'm also just like, maybe it's like the neurodivergence, but I'm like.
And Oscar's a square, okay? Anybody, and he sees people smoking. These are the lips he has. Okay, this is look at this fucking face. He's nothing but teeth. I can't get over, like, his cheek structure. Like, when he gets his injections, his insulation on his face to, like, hide the ranks and how pathetic and weak he looks. Oscar has forever blocked me on Instagram. I sent him one message. I said, I can make you money. I can make you money. Wouldn't have it. He would not let me live in his Instagram world. I got to look at him for about a week whenever we were covering this podcast before I was blocked. Now, I can make an alt account. I'm not going to do it. I do have another email address for the podcast that I use for my other YouTube channel that I don't touch, my backup. So I could use that to check out his Instagram, pull it up. We can make fun of all his new shades that he's, looking. Every time we do a stream, we could check out his new stories and some of his fresh new pictures. I'm out of the loop. I don't know him outside of this fucking show. So this is all I know. This fucking pathetic mouth. His teeth almost look like they're really puffing out his entire fucking face. The way his mouth is so small and how puffed up it looks. It almost looks like, you know, he's biting his cheeks every time he talks.
So productive that like if I get hungover and I can't be productive in the morning, it like throws me off like a lot. So
What happens? You just like throw yourself around or something?
I throw myself off the roof or something. No, like,
oh, look at that mouth.
Something.
Oh my God, Oscar is throwing in bits. He's throwing in clips from the show.
So productive that like if I get hungover and I can't be productive in the morning, it like throws me off like a lot. So,
What happens? You just like throw yourself around or something?
I throw myself off the roof or something. No,
Jesus. And if Oscar was near her, she'd fucking scratch his fucking knee right off his body. I still think Oscar's behind her. She's looking at a fucking monitor. She's looking sinister right now. Look at those fucking disgusting. These aren't even shadows. That's the illusion. Trisha's lash is causing a shadow. This is WWE type of like Sting makeup on her face.
I know. Why did my head go there too? When I was saying you could write notes, I'm like, don't write it on a live note. I was thinking so dark today. I don't know.
What the fuck is what did I download? Dude, I'm not downloading. Stop. What the fuck? I clicked the download.
Why? Anyways, happy
Imagine
days.
that. I go, what are my downloads? This?
I meant like throw yourself around the room. Like you just throw yourself around. Like what do I do? Not throw yourself off a roof. Damn.
It's the same.
yeah. You throw yourself around.
I've never heard
Like banging the wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I just like mentally feel like weird. Like especially in the mornings, I'm like really, really productive. So I feel like I have to be doing something.
At his real job. He works for Trisha under the table. Okay, is Oscar getting taxed for this? Look into it.
Last time I was hungover, it was like, oh my God, I think it was maybe like 2018, and I went to this like gay bar, but it was like, I didn't know it was leather night, but it was leather night, and it was like a bear bar.
Ooh,
And
is it still there? It's on Santa Monica?
It's in Burbank,
Wow, that means he fit right in. He's a big fat bitch, all right?
actually.
Oh, do you know what it's called? I
The
feel like
Bullet Bar?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Like on the corner.
Yes.
I love that bar.
What is this? Oh, that's the thing, the torch. Very phallic. This has different uses.
That was the last time I went. I just got so hungover, and I didn't even drink much. I think I had one Fireball, like a shot of Fireball, and that was enough for me.
You're
It
JoJo
was
Siwa over
over.
there with the Fireball.
Yeah.
Someone said she's sponsored by it because she used to drink like something else, and then that was the first time she drank it. But then she didn't actually drink it. She just held it to her lips and she didn't like swallow. Someone did like a deep analysis of her performance.
Oh, yeah, it looks like you did a deep analysis looking into this. Trisha has no idea what IBS is, but she knows JoJo Siwa's sleight of hand, her secret non-drinking
That's
technique.
pretty fierce.
Yeah.
I want her to do like a documentary one day of like the behind the scenes of like the machine. 'cause
So good.
There just the more I think about it, like she just has to be smarter than any of us think. Like she just has to
Yeah,
be.
I agree. I do think she's like super smart in a lot of ways. It's like
In what way? What the I hate when people are like, beyond our light years elevated in thinking than any of us.
yeah, I agree.
They're talking about JoJo Siwa.
I do think she's like super smart in a lot of ways. It's like me though too, because like obviously.
Oh, here we go. And now Trisha's always trying to one up the next fucking slime ball on the internet and become the ultimate slime ball. Trisha's trying to relate herself to the success of JoJo Siwa.
She's like not smart when it comes to like talking about cool.
Now Trisha was also in cahoots with adult men and her that went to go hang out with all alone little kid JoJo Siwa had David Dobrik, her, and Jason Nash in her bedroom. Now, I don't think anything happened, but it is creepy for adults to go hang out at a kid's house. David Dobrik must have fucking slid down JoJo's bed slide 50 fucking times. Okay, he couldn't get out of her bed slide.
And that kind of stuff.
And Trisha was right there, watching it all happen, did nothing. Allegedly left. I think she just went down to the kitchen to make a sandwich.
Like obviously she didn't know like who didn't tell her that, but that's what geniuses are, right? Like they're usually like really smart in like some areas, and then sometimes you're just like, how do you even function? Which is like totally me. Not to say I'm dumb, but there are some times where truly I'm just like, how do you even know like who to call? Like when we got this house, like how do people know who to call for like the roof is leaking?
Yeah.
Wow, and that's Trisha's excuse for not fixing the leaking pipes in her wall. Her house had such a bad leak that her basement stair, the wooden stair, was warped. The wood. There was piss and shit raining from the inside of Trisha's ceiling or her walls of her house. Sewage was draining down so much that it like got the entire bottom, I would imagine her carpeted fucking basement. It still hasn't been fixed. We saw pictures of her bottom stair with water damage. You could see the water, okay, absorbed into the wood. And that is Trisha's excuse. Well, if I don't know who to call, I'm not going to call anybody. It'll fix itself, right? And then Moses, being a man of water or a man of, like, knowledge, couldn't even fucking come up with, couldn't even figure that out either. To call, I don't know, a fucking plumber, call a roofer.
Someone comes and fixes your
call anybody. If you got home insurance, it should be covering your problem.
roof. There's roofers out there that
Okay, and Trisha's like, there's roofers, but I don't know anything about a roofer, so I don't know if they're the right people to call.
literally do that for a
What the
living.
fuck?
They just fix people's roofs.
Yeah, that's like very me too. Anytime I have any kind of adult like problem,
Yeah.
like banking stuff, like car stuff, I just go to my dad. I just assume that he knows everything. So
Wow. And like, this is what we're dealing with. These are supposed to be adults. Trisha's about 55 years old in her life right now. And has not figured out how to, do anything. Gets herself in a position. She's always, raising her hand so she doesn't get the blame for it. Now, her having a leak in her ceiling, we saw it in one of her videos. I think her wall was completely fucking covered with yellow from the mold. It was growing. And, her being like as far as evolved in her career and making money, has no idea what she's doing. Pretends to not know. This is just one of her channels, 609K. You look at her other YouTube channel and other endeavors. They're in the millions. She's been making money for a long time. Buying houses, getting these nice little cars on lease. And has no idea, like, any type of life skill or like, what to do if we have a leak in the
he
ceiling.
knows, like, here's a guy.
And then we're dealing with somebody just as useless. Oscar, I just don't know. He calls his dad whenever his car isn't working.
For everything at least.
Is your dad, is he one of those people that do like, oh, I can help you?
He like is just always around because he's retired and he just like knows everyone. He's like a talker. He's definitely a yapper for sure. And he just like talks to every guy, like maintenance people, like car people. So he just has a guy for like everything.
Oh, what sign is he?
He is.
Here we go. The signs. I can't escape it. I can't escape the scam and scheme of astrology. There's, people think that like there's a certain sign that indicates a certain character trait or a person. I'm born in April. I'm an Aries. It means nothing to me.
Sagittarius.
Wow.
And, Trisha doesn't know any of that crap either. She just knows that Moses is over there with them fucking cue cards, writing topics. Look at her fucking face. What are you going to say after him saying he's a Sagittarius?
I love dads like that. My dad is...
Nothing. There was no point in bringing up what sign he was. All she said in return was,
people, like car people. So he just has a guy for like everything.
Oh, what sign is he?
He is Sagittarius.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love dads like that. My dad is like smart, but could never.
That's all you had to say about it? You had nothing else to say about it? She doesn't know shit.
Like literally doesn't even. Oh, how do you know how to feed your baby? How do you know when she's hungry? Like I'm like, were you a route? I guess he wasn't. He was for the first 3 years, but.
Yes, Aries equals dick.
He literally is like so confused by everything. I'm like, but he's so smart. Like he sold companies. So I'm just like, what? And I've never been able to ask him for advice. You're definitely gonna be that dad that she'll be like, I can just. That's why I pray he stays around for like 60 years.
Look at Moses just sitting here looking like somebody from Bob's Burgers. Look at this fucking slime ball. He's got this nasty wife beater on. Okay, that's what it is. Patriotic version. Patriotic slap. Moses is useless. He's got a microphone in front of him. He doesn't like butt in at all to be like, no, I took care of the roof, Trish. I did. It's been taken care of because of me. He just sits there with that fucking look.
He literally is like so confused by everything. I'm like, but he's so smart. Like he sold companies. So I'm just like, what? And I've never been able to ask him.
And Trisha's over here playing like she ain't never called her dad. She probably calls him too much. He doesn't want anything to do with her.
Advice. You're definitely gonna be that dad that.
And I think that Trisha's probably got a lot of cash off her father. Allegedly, Trisha got kidnapped by the cartel or Mexican fucking drug lord or whatever. I think there was a story she told where she got held for ransom and her dad had to air fly fucking $100 to get her out of a pinch.
She'll be like, I can just. That's why I pray he stays around for like 60 years.
There's Claire says a Walmart tank top. Rachel says I'm married 24 years as a Cancer to an Aries.
I even told him, I was like,
You're married to the right guy.
definitely gonna be that dad that she'll be like, I can just. That's why I pray he stays.
Oscar's nothing. I mean, what's the point of having Moses scene switch to him? Who did this? This makes me think Moses is the one, doing the editing for the podcast. For whatever reason, we switched to Moses. I don't know if he's about to talk or it's just going to show him with this blank, stupid fucking look in his face, crying on the inside.
Stays around for like 60 years because I even told him, I was like, I don't know how to help these girls like when they're adults. Like I wouldn't know what to do, like how to get an apartment. Like I didn't even know you could buy a house until I was like 31 and you didn't need full money to buy it. So I'm just like, that kind of stuff is crazy. And
wow, Trisha's just blown away. She thinks that you make one call. Now Trisha did get this house they have on Moses's credit. Moses had to use his good credit, which is probably a fucking weak ass 801. I think it was an 850. He had some golden credit to be able to get the house that they're living in now.
hopefully you stick around for a long time.
Trisha has such a shitty fucking past of fucking up everything she pays for. A lot of her cars, I don't think were hers. She was, leasing them. Or if she even actually financed a car, I think that there was a lot of missing payments. Trisha was not able to get the house until Moses's sparkling credit came into play.
Diamond.
And look at him right here. He knows it too. He ain't even fucking having it, bro. Today, nothing's coming out of this mouth that, resembles any type of gentleman.
Well, I think they'll be the one helping you when they get older.
I don't know.
That's all you had to say? I'm glad you're here, Moses.
When they're adult and you didn't need full money to buy it. So I'm just like, that kind of stuff is crazy, and hopefully you stick around for a long time. And
Well, I think they'll be the one helping you when they get older.
Wow.
I don't know. Oscar says he still goes to his dad for everything, and I feel like, what if we have an Oscar? She'll be like,
Yeah, nobody's going to be able to go to fucking Moses at all. The kids are going to come in. They're going to be wasting their time asking dad to help them on anything. They have no fucking, no concern, not even a thought to ask Trisha.
how do you do the taxes? I'm like,
This is going to be a useless house. We're over here laughing about how we don't know how to do fucking shit.
I don't know. Your dad knew, and now we're all screwed. So I guess I can hire your dad. Well, he might not be here either. Mo's not here. I don't know. Not to get dark.
I love that.
And so I think this was probably a topic Trisha started because she wanted to trash Moses once again. Let everybody know that he's useless. It is no help. Aside from the few times Trisha gives him compliments about making huge sandwiches for her, okay, giving her nighttime treats, making her cakes and pies, allegedly making this big fat fucking chair for a big fat ass. Outside of that, she's just letting everybody know on the podcast that's listening that if there's a problem in their house, it's not getting taken care of by Moses. They don't know what to do.
So I was like, well, I guess
That's true.
I'm going to be a little pink version of that today.
Yeah.
So love her. She's
up, Anna?
fierce.
I do love Juno too.
Yeah.
Has a great YouTube channel as well.
She's on the motel.
Pupu Kaka says, Moses thinks he's wise and knows it all. What a clown. Above Lava says, those flowers and pink are hideous. The pink is too much. Stream I'm hopping on today is Moses is switching for sure, definitely. So I wish I was 31 again. I'm 31.
Hotel show too, right? She was on
She's
Trisha
in
Motel.
one episode,
I
yeah.
haven't watched that. I haven't watched it.
You haven't? It's
no,
good.
Is that Discovery?
It's on Max now.
Oh,
it's just
okay,
all
fancy.
it's all in one thing now.
Oh.
And there's another season that just started
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're going to skip through this shit. Trisha watched Young Sheldon. Not a shocker. Garbage TV. Hawk to a Girl. Straight mint. Okay, we're going to listen to this for a few seconds. We're about to hop into her
And
TikTok.
the one that wrote my article for Rolling Stone, she's like, this Hack to a Girl will be over in 2 days or something. I was like, okay, clock it.
Yeah, but then she
Oh, wow. Not very nice, Trish. Okay, only wanting terrible things for internet's new phenomenon.
Stone, she's like, this Hack to a Girl will be over in 2 days or something. I was like, okay, clock it.
Yeah, but then she just got signed to a management company.
CAA signs her. Probably. They'd be
To
signing
do
her.
what? To go around.
What are you laughing about? What are you fucking for? The only thing you're good for is Trisha's little ears and eyes and hands. Okay, making meals for her, taking care of everything. The baby. He's here because he is the watcher. He's like an assistant. Does everything for Trisha, even wiping, scrubbing her down, dealing with the punches, absorbing the hits. I mean, if we could have this camera do like a 120 field of view, we'd see bruises from here down. He's probably completely black with the bruise from Trisha's beatings. And he might be in a fucking straight up, he might be quadriplegic at this point. Spread the word.
I don't know. And I saw she got interviewed by Brianna Chicken Fry.
Yeah, that was
Barstool.
Yeah. And then her line of hats sold out.
Okay. What hats is she selling? I love it.
Wow, probably really destroying Trisha on revenue too. A lot of disgustoids and like people that are like pathetic in their age and their self in general are paying for Haktua merchandise. But still, I bet she's making a killing. Trisha's fucking shirts she made probably only sold about 10 of them. I'd love to know how many were made. How many of the people on Frenemies 3 or like any Reddit that supports Trisha Paytas, I'd like to know if anybody knows the number. How much money did Trisha make?
Okay,
I don't think it was a lot. Oscar just looks like he's still part-time. He is not getting paid enough to quit his job. And he ain't sweating the small stuff. No way. Okay, he's not even worried about it. He's cool with working at Target forever. Working at the Starbucks in
the
there.
one that was on. I don't know.
And he was an adult in it?
You know, he was a little kid.
Oh. Why? You're like, oh, he's an adult? Okay. Well, I don't know.
I think that was before Young Sheldon, maybe.
Oh my God. I thought you were saying, like, well, he must be an adult because I just saw him in this. And I was like, okay.
Okay, bitch, that's enough. I thought we were done with Young Sheldon. Oh, I went back. Olivia Rodrigo's announces... nope. Gypsy Rose may hate Trish now. Here we go.
No, she definitely does, because this is like the second or third time someone brought Trish up, and this is the second or third time Ryan was like, I love Trish, and she's like, or he said, we love Trish, and then she's like, and then he's like, I love Trish.
But I just think she didn't have a chance to even form an opinion, because I don't know.
No, I can already tell, especially after the, my man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Like, that's so, I was like,
ooh, okay, and Trish is all the way on board, okay? Trish is very used to, I don't know what I was going to say. There was something I was going to say, but they're talking about Gypsy Rose right now. I was looking on the Reddit, one of the Trisha Paytas fan club, the subs, okay, one of the fan clubs, the subreddit on there. They were talking about how a lot of people were like, we want Gypsy Rose to be on Trisha's show. They were fucking throwing it in her live chat. Gypsy Rose, when she goes live, she was getting bombarded with a lot of, just go on Trisha's podcast. Finally, Gypsy opened her disgusting rat mouth, opened it up, said a couple fucking things like she has no idea, and she really don't have any idea who Trish is. And then I think Trisha turned it down because of, I mean, she, it's not a good look.
I can tell, not about.
I think she turned it down, though, but that was like, a lot of people were alleging that she turned it down. They're like, she shouldn't have Gypsy there. There's too many knives, and Trisha's got kids. I think the last thing Trisha cares about is remembering whether she has a child or childs.
Wait, but I feel like
concerned about those little critters upstairs running around with Lena, Trisha's drunk mother. Her mom's up there babysitting them while the show's going on. I don't think she has a control on what's going on up there. Her mom's too drunk.
She might, be a little self-conscious.
So why I'm saying that is I don't think Trisha cares whether Gypsy Rose comes and sits in her fucking disgusting basement with her for the podcast.
Even though I'm like married with a baby and like I don't crush after Ryan. But you know what I mean? Like if you're insecure already, like maybe she had this bad relationship or something. I don't know, whatever. If you're already insecure, maybe you just don't want another like woman around. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
That's how I don't know. That's the vibe I got.
It's not around. We're not gonna hang out with her.
No, I know, but like I could just tell they were like on a live, like divided, and I could just.
What are you doing? Look at him scratching his crotch.
Hang out with her.
No, I know, but like I could just tell they were like on a live, like divided.
Oh yeah, he's itching.
And I could just tell because he's like, we love Trisha.
He was definitely not sensitive of saying like he loves another woman. Like you just don't say that.
Because she was like,
So saying that was not. It just lacked.
That's what I'm saying. It could have nothing to do. She doesn't even know who I am. But she's like, and then he's like, okay, well, I love Trisha.
Yeah, the way he said it.
Ooh, I don't know what's going on. They're talking about Ryan, or look at fucking Gizzy, Master of Geekdom over here. This boy's fucking blazed off his gourd. Okay, mumbling and jumbling. When Moses talks, I don't listen. Nobody does.
That's what I'm saying.
Says a whole lot, but really says nothing at all.
I have nothing to do. She doesn't even know who I am. But
yeah.
she's like, haha, and then he's like, okay, well, I love Trisha.
Yeah, the way he said it. And then to continue on about it.
Yeah, he's like, I loved her in this, and I was like,
You
oh
shouldn't
my
switch
god.
to like, I realize.
Ooh, damn. So it sounds like Gypsy Rose's husband Ryan or ex-husband Ryan or the new boyfriend. This is all I'm gathering. Somebody in Gypsy's life was on a live stream. People were talking about Trish, and whoever it was, the guy, was listing off everything he loves about Trish. And they're over here thinking Gypsy's like getting her knife ready to attack.
Like her content, something else.
And I did DM him, but I did DM him being like, I need to get a hold of Gypsy. And then that
Ooh, not a good look. And that's why Trisha's nervous. That's why Gypsy was Saudi. Trisha is out here messaging a lot of people. It's not just her assistant. I think Trisha's got her hands in a lot because nobody wants to be on Trisha's show. We've seen the guests come on. They're all fucking pathetic.
Not a good.
Like, I mean, they're fucked up. Her guests that she has on are C-tier celebrities. I mean, people that nobody's even ever heard of. She had Terry Joe come on of TikTok fame. If you're having TikTok stars come on your show, you're not relevant. Your show is bottom tier crap. TikTok stars are, you can't really even consider anybody TikTok famous because they're famous of a algorithmic thumb, scrolling and scrolling. These people are found because TikTok's algorithm pushes their content out there. You don't go searching for them. You have short-term content is probably our worst type of content out here. Stuff that really erases the mind. Okay, it really destroys like any attention span when you hop on a program like TikTok where it's just solely created for short spurts of entertainment, and then you scroll to the next thing, scrolling and scrolling. You don't even know what you started with that day.
that's what I told you.
100,000 videos people watch a day on TikTok. That's not good for the head.
He DM'd me like a minute later, so I was like, ooh, she's on it somewhere. Like she's on his DMs notifications.
So Trisha messaged Gypsy Rose's husband,
But Gypsy,
which is not a good look. I hope Ryan releases the text.
I love you. I am happily married, and
No.
And they got like worry right now. They think Gypsy's Saudi about Trisha because she messaged her husband.
Love triangles on
no
this
love
end.
triangle. I know. No love triangle, but she is a desired woman. I mean,
No, she's not. Okay, we're getting out of there. Let's hop into this fucking TikTok. We haven't watched Trisha's TikTok in a goddamn minute. There's a lot sometimes that I probably miss on these podcasts, but like I can get caught watching this, and like the more I look at, oh man, anywho, let's get out of here. The pink is really affecting my head. It's hurting. Let's watch Trisha's TikToks. This is where most of her crimes and stuff happen on here. A lot of schemes and scams. Why did I miss this? Why wasn't this one of the new episodes? I thought she was dressed up as Chappelle Ronan. I don't know if I clicked on the wrong episode or not. It's from 3 hours ago. Oh, it's this. I never even watched this. Brooke proves Clinton Kane is a menace plus Leah. Wow. I missed this whole one. We're going to have to watch this next time when Trisha does a cosplay of like a person that probably doesn't want Trish, even like knowing who she is. Okay, catching up with Trisha's TikTok. It's looking about the same. We left off probably around right here.
Pasta everywhere.
So it's always nice to catch up with Trisha's TikToks where she mostly pretends to be a parent for the people. She tries to be for the people. Tries to put on this mirage that she's a good mother, okay? And most of her audience is botted comments, I would imagine. A lot of this is crap and not even real. I mean, imagine having... you got to think about the ratio. You have millions of views on your TikToks. You also have fucking 82k likes. 88.2k hearts. And then look at the comment section. Millions of views, this missed thousands and thousands of likes, and only 434 comments. It takes a lot of time to sit there and hit the like button. You'd be surprised. All my live streams, they all have about the same like ratio. I wish there was more. But whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. It's an extra effort that I didn't think like Trisha's audience even had the strength to do with how fat they are. To hit the like button on any of her content, let alone the TikTok stuff. It's so quick and it's over before you know it. But only 434 comments. So the number's a little bit strange. The stats on that, I'm not into it. You know, I'm only speaking on this because I think a lot of her stuff is extremely bought, paid for, her views. Especially like the stuff that, you know, that gets millions. Like every video she has set up to get millions of views is something she puts extra time into. Not this rat shit where she's, you know, sitting in here pretending to be a mom. She doesn't really want this viewed. She wants more stuff like this viewed. When she's showing off her merchandise, showing off her big fat gut, pants 100 miles up, all the way up on her stomach, hiding the biggest problem. Okay, the pouch of fat.
I love this little baby.
Wow. Okay, probably fake. Not a real baby.
These are my dream nights that I've always wished for. It's Friday night, and I'm snuggling.
Wow, that kid is fucking scary. I mean, it looks like the baby's been like placed on her chest.
Daughter's almost gonna be 2 years old.
Okay, that's enough. We don't care. Now, what's going on right now is like whispering sex talk. Trisha's utilizing her poor child that hasn't even fucking had a say-so in this life. A lot like poor Malibu. Elvis Presley's here, okay? Spread the word.
And a Ric Flair. On my head, so you telling us how.
Being forced to be in front of the camera, and Trisha's doing like ASMR talk. Oh, wow. So here she is, sporting her new wow. Look at these moves. I mean, nothing but fucking gyration here. I mean, this is like bullshit. You could have this at the bottom of one of those Tokyo earthquake-proof buildings with the weight in the center of it. So if it shakes, or in China, wherever the fuck they make these buildings that are supposed to be able to handle the shake of a massive, you know, supercharged earthquake. Trisha could like really be the, you know, you could use her as a weight for a lot of things that needs a lot of weight to support. So she's over here swinging around. This says, this sound truly is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, which is, I don't know what that even means. I mean, look at this mouth. Wretched. This area down here, nothing but trouble. I mean, imagine seeing this shit at your local trailer park. Yikes. Oh, she whipped her hair. Look how sharp it is. You know, this fucking hair is like, probably feels like razor blades. Or like the rope that like a hitman uses to decapitate a head during a hit. Her hair is constantly in like a shabby shape. And this is my favorite look of Trish, when she doesn't want to wear like one of her fake hairs. One of her fake wigs. She straightens her natural garbage hair that has never looked good. Swings it around. This one's for the boys. Wowzgas. Oh my God. All right, we're getting out of that. No, we're not doing that. All right. Christ almighty. Okay, I've missed a lot. We watched this the other day. Trisha was doing like a lot of nostalgia in her Instagram stories where she was going back in time and... Whoops. Where she was going back in time and showing a lot of her pictures from the past. As you can see, even back then, her hair was dreadful. These disgusting pigtails and like this poor innocent cutout of Brad Pitt. Look at her mom looking fucking deformed. Her mom looks like Sloth from the Goonies. Spread the word. Amazing. Here we go.
To do a Patreon.
Oh, this is all I've been waiting for. This is my favorite form of Trisha Paytas. The long format, and I love that TikTok's finally doing this. I've been waiting for TikTok to increase the runtime on their videos. This is all to make cash. As you can see, not as many likes on a 9-minute TikTok video, not as many views.
All right, guys, we're going.
The payout on this is probably about $5. But recently we saw in her story, she had Oscar sitting in her fucking bed or the podcast room. This is the old Trisha Paytas podcast with Colleen Ballinger backdrop. They've yet to put it up. Trisha's house is like, there's a bunch of different like sets. A bunch of different things set up for her to film behind or in front of. A lot of cords, a lot of ring lights. That's why I think, like, you know, I wish that we could get a, you know, somebody would speak out, somebody that's close to Trish, be like, yo, the living conditions are unsafe. Even that room, the family room where Malibu's toys are set up, you should see a little bit further. Okay, there's cords, there's a lot of fucking fire hazards, corners galore. Trisha's house is a death trap.
Going to do
But this is a 10-minute day in the life with Oscar.
Patreon videos today. We're trying that me espresso.
Not me, espresso.
Oh, I like that you have to sing with it.
Oh yeah, we won't put the sound. It's just me singing.
Yeah.
Sleep, baby, I know.
Wow, look how pathetic Oscar looks. Look at him a little bit further away. Look at his fucking body, dude. Look at these nasty knees.
Espresso.
Oh, I like that you have to sing with it.
Oh yeah, we won't put the sound. It's just me singing.
Yeah.
Sleep, baby, I know.
Ooh, he's a fat boy. Okay. I love it. I knew that this is what he looks like. He looks like Joe DeRosa, the comedian Joe DeRosa.
This is at me, espresso.
Oh, I don't
That fucking bullshit body.
know where that well. We're trying this on our patreon.com/Josh. Look how pretty. Oscar found this near him, and I thought that's so pretty.
Well, he found it at the store he works at, Target. Look at those tired Target employee eyes.
Braden Carpenter ice cream. He said only 1 pint for the Carpenters.
Yeah, it's limited.
I wanted more, but also like look at these cookies. Oh my, that looks like biscuits and gravy. Like let me zoom.
Look at her tongue's already fucking licked half the damn icing off the damn shit. Look at this fucking mess. Healthy eats. Trisha's on a diet. She's eating fucking grapefruit juice, just the juice, covered in fucking sugar. Nesquik and whatever concoction she could throw on top. While Trisha's on a diet, while she's playing everybody, being like, oh man, I just had the kid, time to get my life together. She's also having hundreds of pounds of sugar and steaks and sandwiches outside of it. You see it all over her fucking Facebook stories. She hasn't slowed down on the good eats. Okay, the sugars, the canes.
That looks like biscuits and gravy.
No, this is disgusting. When I see more than a couple boxes of crumble cookies, you're going to be having one hell of a stomach ache. These things are rich, extremely rich in the sugars. Humongous cookies, too. Crumble has got a lot. I mean, this one cookie right here, 100 pounds. Okay, this is a peanut butter swirl fiesta. And this is all for Trish. It's on her side of the table. Oscar probably got 2 of these. There's usually 4. There's 2 left. Ice cream for sure eaten already.
Like let me zoom in.
Your story or your TikTok?
This is my I know you don't have
Oh my god, I've been going for 4 hours. Damn. I'm going until Mike David goes live.
TikTok, but you know, we're still there.
I'm just kidding. We gotta watch all this though. What is in this? That does look like gravy. These look disgusting.
We got butter cake, which looks like literally biscuits and gravy. We got peanut butter jelly, lemon cupcake, pretzel, and honey bun. So we're gonna try. Okay, why don't you have a TikTok?
Ooh, I didn't even think about it. Oscar, do you have a TikTok?
I just don't have anything really to
Oh yeah, because nobody's gonna watch it.
contribute to TikTok. I'm not like broke. I'm not like a broke. I can't expose anyone.
Oh, we're gonna be reacting to that. That's what you guys should subscribe to. It will go up tomorrow. We're doing a reaction to Brooke's 11-part series. Who the
I'm
F
Clinton.
January.
Yes.
Yeah, we have. Oh, I'm so excited. We can't wait to react to it. Okay, love you guys. Okay, so this is Malibu's nap time, and we're watching Bridgerton season 3.
She's drinking sauce. This is fucking full on some type of like high fructose corn syrup fucking vodka fiesta. Trish has gone on record, you know, telling everybody that like she's living healthier. Her fingers are fucking straight up putrid. I mean, these things are fucking pink and purple, lack of circulation. She's got one of these Raynaud syndromes where, you know, she has numb fingers from her fat cutting off any type of like blood flow in her body. This drink ain't no damn water, okay? We don't drink water out of this. This is vodka. Vodka for sure, to the top. Her fingernails are bleeding. As you can see under the nails, the blood is carotid. It's real nasty. Really disgusting stuff.
It's our party time.
No, while we're a mother, we have time to drink. Trisha's fucking geeked right now. Not only is she about 4 or 5 Perk 30s deep with grapefruit on top, she's having some vodka with the husband. No kid around either. No kid around.
Party time.
This looks like a kidless area too. I don't, you know, I just feel like there's not, it's just them two hanging out.
My lord has fetched me lemonade. And it's the Bridgerton one from Williams-Sonoma with wet soda water.
Yeah, so instead of Tony, like
They put that. That's CGI baby sound in the background.
it's supposed to be with gin, but we just did the soda.
So good. So we got 2 of these. It's the elder.
Wow, look at this adult beverage drink. Elderflower flavored lemonade. Small amounts of bacon inside there for sure. Trisha's eating bacon fucking water. Bridgerton beverage drink.
Flower, a lemon.
Look at the fucking date on this. It's expired. Yikes. Best by MLR Aunt. What the fuck does that mean? 250008. I'm just going to go by the 08. It's probably 2025. This thing looks not even refrigerated. We're drinking lukewarm piss. This is looking like some fucking hooch. Prison bathroom or toilet hooch. The alcoholic beverage for the fucking cellmate.
And yeah, you can mix it with alcohol, but if you mix it with soda water, it's really nice. A little bit of a Bridgerton.
And Trisha let us know, okay, that there's 2 options to drink it with. For sure she had alcohol with it.
We can't tell. We started, it's cappuccino maker. We started by.
What is that thing back there? It's a shirt press.
We started, it's cappuccino maker.
Look at that. What is that? What is this thing?
Bridgerton kick, if you can't tell. We started, it's
what is that? Oh, it's the keganator. Look at this. I think this is a thing that she bought Moses, his $10,000 espresso machine. What is it sitting on? I mean, there's parts of Trisha's house that nobody even knows about. What is this corner from? Is this the room with the broken mirror?
We started by watching season 3, then we went back and watched season 1 and season 2. Now we're watching season 3 because we know the characters and understand what's going on more, and it's so good. So that's what we do.
Wow, look at this. 55-inch cords everywhere. What are all these cords for? It's a lot of cords hanging out. I find it so cheap and tacky that Trisha's has all these Christmas lights around her manor. Imagine the people that sold her this house. They're probably fucking crying. They want it back. They didn't even want the house. They sold it. But they want it back because Trisha ruined it. Real cheap. She goes anywhere that's nice and just fucking throws a couple things on the ground, destroys the value of it.
I feel like I haven't shown our Beetlejuice dining room because so many people keep asking if these are the
best. Moody says best by MLK 2008.
Beetlejuice statues. And yes, those are the Beetlejuice statues right there. There's like a third one. This table is a recreation of the Beetlejuice dining room scene, complete with the hand. We also get asked a lot of questions about our bling tiger.
That's the Tinky right there. It's a Tinky Land. You ever heard it? Go to Reddit's Tinky Land. Check it out. That's the big Tinky.
Yes, it's a custom blinged up tiger. We're looking to get a custom Chinese dragon because Elvis is a dragon and Malibu is a tiger. And then it's just chaos. This is Malibu.
Look at this fucking nightmare zone. And Malibu's not allowed to play with any of them.
Chaos.
There's shit in there. If I was Malibu, I'd be duking on it. Now, what the fuck is this? This is like the one thing I think they have rounded off baby-proof. Or usually when mom and dad are sitting on the couch ignoring the baby, Malibu tries to climb up the back. This is baby hand slick, okay? Like, this will make a kid fall 100,000 feet down. This thing's so slick. What is this surrounding the couch for?
This is Malibu's playroom.
Here's her playroom. Look at all this fucking mess. Okay, it looks like it's vacant, empty. It's like one of these abandoned cities.
Here. And yep, we have an Elvis.
And like, why do we have this in the fucking house? Looking down at Trish. I love it.
This poster and a Barbie poster. So I'm just about to start working on the headshots and the handwritten cards for our patrons. The top tiers get little goodie packages in the mail from us each month. So I always keep a record in here of all the headshots we've done. This was
we know. Enough is enough. She's letting her audience that doesn't even know who the fuck she is, that just watches her TikTok, know that she does a podcast. If you have the microphone in front of her fucking face. Every month you pay, and people are like, fucking, there's people paying for the $100 Patreon tier. $100 to get a role as an imaginary role as a producer on her show. Not only that, they're also getting the opportunity to get a sticker from her. Imagine that, get a sticker from your favorite YouTube personality, Trisha Paytas, fangirl and fanguying over like, you know, possession of a crap sticker. If you look at it right here, these are what you get. A signed fucking thing you can do online. I can literally just copy and paste this, throw it through a fucking printer, have the same thing, and I have to pay nothing. Stickers are easily duped on Etsy. These are probably the most cheap version of a sticker. It probably peels off after a hot day on whatever, you know, object. You know, I haven't even, I got a sticker right here. I haven't even fucking used it. I own stickers, man. I have so many stickers, they don't get touched. I always find like a sticker tacky, so, you know, it's been a while since I've, you know, put a sticker on anything.
Bridgerton.
Enough! Skipping! All right,
Absolutely, yes. Oh my gosh. This is
oh, I don't know what she's opening. Let's go back.
fresh like notebook. It's kind of cute. I've been getting such fun PR lately too. I got a Scrub Daddy by Duncan and a huge Jack in the Box.
Jesus Christ. Okay, and like, this is the only thing Trisha really desires. She desires so much for these brand deals, but she also desires getting shit for free. If you want things for free, you're nuts, okay? It's nice to have something like just land on you, like maybe a fucking $100 bill. This happens to be in front of you in the bathroom at the casino. And you're like, oh man, I have no other option but to take it. That happened to me. One time I was going to the casino, I immediately had to go to the bathroom out of fear of all the lights. I go in there's a couple 20s. Don't mind if I do. Anyways, Trisha loves getting free things. She likes to get free PR. She's got one from Dunkin', which isn't a good look to get free shit from like one of our fattest fucking establishments for fat people ever, a Dunkin' Donuts.
And a huge.
You know, it's embarrassing to be like, you have this in you're so fucking fat that Dunkin' sent you a box of goodies.
Box.
Wow.
Look how adorable. Oh.
And you know, Trisha for sure she's probably tried to see if it has a taste on
By
it.
Scrub Mommy. Yes, their packaging is so legit. I still want my Trish Scrub Mommy to come out. So Scrub Daddy, if you hear me, I'd love to collaborate. Oh my gosh, it's Jack in the Box by
Meal merch.
Fly. Absolutely, yes.
Oh my god. This looks like it hasn't been put in here by her. They actually put this cheap Easter fucking stringery in here. This doesn't even look like it really was sent to her. I mean, this looks like a setup. Came with all this crap, a disgusting Jack in the Box purse that will sit in Trisha's in somebody's inbox from her Poshmark store. This will be sold on Poshmark. Let them know too. If you see any of these things she gets for PR being sold on Poshmark, let them know. Okay, the nice gift they gave you, she gave them fucking. She's shot it in the head and sold it.
Oh my gosh. This is actually iconic. I love this collab. Look how cute. The curly fries. Oh my gosh. This one's, oh my god. We got a taco purse and a little gift card. Okay, so now I sit and look how huge these stickers are this month. Oh, they're so big. Now I sit and I sign all these headshots, which is super, super fun. And
okay, I'm sure it's exciting. It doesn't even look like she has touched any of these yet. I am really honestly curious how many people do pay for the $100 tier. You go to her Patreon, she's making cash, making hand over fist over like her dumb audience, which makes me think like, why? I'm surprised they didn't do this before. Why Trisha is just now, and she did porn, okay? She did OnlyFans, probably still makes money off of it. People are paying them every month to jack off to her same disgusting videos. She's got like paid fucking subscriptions everywhere. But I'm surprised it took so long for her to come out with another podcast. Even before like the Colleen Ballinger thing. I'm shocked that she didn't try to hop in that, you know, field of work again, that line of entertainment, after the success she had with Frenemies. Anywho, her Patreon for this podcast, she does the Just Trish Patreon. It's making cash. Let's look at it real quick. Let me go to it. every time. Can I sign out of this and look at it? I want to show you guys this shit. My name is at the bottom because I'm on Patreon. Maybe if I... Here. That should hide it, right? It's still sitting there. Okay, so if we look at Trisha Paytas' Patreon... Oh, thank God it didn't move. So, she's got 70 posts on here. Can I actually look? Okay. Can you watch any of this shit? Unlock. How am I still paying for this? I thought I quit this Patreon. All right, whatever. This is her number, her member number. 26,589 fucking people are on here. Okay, members, but it's free to join. Remember that. We go to the about. Paid members, 10,163. Okay, a lot of people, getting robbed. Let's do a small calculation. This is just one avenue of money. She has brand deals, or these advertisements she has on the podcast. She's got, advertisers now. She's got her YouTube money she makes from the podcast. She's got YouTube money she makes from, or TikTok money. Got cash coming in from like any social media. I'm sure she makes money off of Instagram, the Reels. Doing any type of like brand thing on there. You look at any of her stories and there's an @ symbol on there. It's her probably promoting something and she's getting a little payout for it. She makes money on YouTube. She got multiple channels she generates revenue from. Her porn, whatever, all these avenues. Let's just look at this one thing. And this is fucking stupid to do. I've done it before, but it's kind of fun to fuck with numbers sometimes at the lowest possible level. There is something called Graphitron, or it's some type of like Patreon calculator where you can see how much they kind of roughly make every month. But if we do a calculation real quick of her, I can't find the fucking calculator. There it is. We just do $5 minimum. 5 times 10,163. This is the lowest here. She's at least, if everybody paid $5 a month, at least generating $50,815 a month. She's cleaning up. And these crazies, these people that are into her, they're paying for double the fun. They're paying for the $10 tier because you get more access. People don't join Patreon unless they're only on Patreon because they want more of their entertainer. Now, some people have just gone to Patreon. That's all they're on. And that's your only option to listen to them. But Trisha has all this extra content. What does the $5 tier even give you? An extra 30 minutes we don't air anywhere. Uncensored raw and stuff YouTube probably would restrict us for. I don't know where that is. None of this stuff is 30 minutes. So paying for the $5 thing gets you nothing. I bet in the beginning of this, there was probably 30 minutes of material on here. But most of her stuff is like, she literally has like all these extra, these are, what is this? Are these the actual episodes? Or are these just just Trisha bonus episode? So she's doing all this extra content on here. Let's go down to the very bottom where it all began. Well, it doesn't matter. None of this stuff is $5 tier. So her audience is getting nothing out of this. I don't see anything that's 30 minutes. Everything's 30 minutes and more than 30 minutes of content. $10 will get you the extended podcast plus bonus each month. $50 gets you the headshot. You're just getting a headshot. You're not getting the sticker. But if you pop over to that 100, you could be a producer. You're actually going to be somebody that's helping run the show, allegedly. Be a producer on the Just Trish podcast, submit topics. Never ever have we seen on her regular YouTube channel, and we don't really watch the entire fucking, podcast. We just kind of go over it, goof on it. But on her fucking podcast, I've never heard her stop for a second and be like, folks. I've never heard her say, this is a topic from one of my producers. So maybe on her Patreon, there is, she does some of the topics, or what one of these producers, a topic that they throw in or submit, for her to talk about on the show. Really gross stuff. Really gross shit. And you get a personalized handwritten note on the back of the Just Trish cue card. So you get cue cards, the stuff that she touches, just print it off. You don't really get the actual one. And get a special note. I'd imagine everyone she sends out is just the same note. The same note. So it's a scam and scheme. Back to her.
And if you've been collecting it from the beginning, I would love to see where you put your headshots. But I have a lot of fun doing these. I like to pretend I'm at like a meet and greet, like a signing. I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Ooh, wow.
A signing. I'm like, hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, she's looking nuts right now. Looking bigger than ever. Folks, I got to go do something real quick. We're 4 hours and 28 minutes in. I think I'm going to stop the show.